Hey, Facebook world, friends, family, and other people who I don't know maybe. I just want to talk to you today from here at Epic Mortgage, the best lender there is. I probably should give out my NMLS number. It's probably to make this legal. 130562 is the company NMLS number. But we are going to talk about the Equifax cybersecurity breach that happened. If you didn't hear about that, you haven't turned on the news or opened your newspaper in a long time. And yes, people still read newspapers. I'm one of them. My wife tells me to cancel all the time, but I read them once in a while. But anyway, so there is a website which we're going to put in the description of this video to go check and see if you're affected. So I'm going to do that live. So it takes you to this website. Actually, it's going to take you. I think we can put on. Let's see what happens if we just put the base on there. All right. So this is the incident, and click here for the monitoring. So there's a couple things we're going to do actually. Apparently what we found out that they're not telling you on this website, that I couldn't find it on here, but I've read that it's true that if you accept the monitoring, you are not allowed to be part of any potential class action lawsuit against Equifax for those who were financially affected by this. So, I haven't found that either way. Obviously, they're not telling us that that's happening, but they might not want to tell you that. So basically, don't sign up for it until you're sure that you don't care about any class action lawsuit, or until you're sure that it won't affect your potential to be in that. But usually, if you're in a class action lawsuit, I was told I was in one, and it was like $25. And then one time I got like $10 back on the purchase of Red Bull because Red Bull lied and said that you would get wings. And I certainly didn't sprout wings when I drank it. So apparently someone sued them, and because I had bought Red Bull in the past, I don't know how they knew that, I got $10 back for my Red Bull purchase. I'd rather have wings, but I got the Red Bull money. So anyway, here's the website. It has cybersecurity information, and you can go to potential impact, and then you can see if you're impacted based on putting in your last name. Y'all are allowed to know that. And your last 6 years of your Social Security, you're not allowed to know that. What is it? Okay. I see Social Security numbers all day, so which one's mine? All right. So, you got to click this and say you're not a robot, even if you feel like one. Oh, cool. Based on the information provided, we believe that your personal information may have been impacted by this incident. I like how they still say may, like potential, instead of for sure. So click the button below to become enrolled in Trusted ID Premier. So if you visit that, there's some FAQs. It says you can do a couple of things. They'll monitor it. There's free monitoring out there. I have a Discover card. They now offer free monitoring, or they see if my social number is placed on any sites so other people can see it. There's other cheap monitoring. I think I'm with Fifth Third, and my type of checking account offers monitoring, so I just haven't signed up for it. But I probably will now because I may have been impacted. But they talk about a security freeze. If you're interested in a security freeze, I can talk to you about that, or you can look it up online. This means, and we pulled people's credit here, where it wouldn't give us the credit report because of a security freeze. Like, they froze one of the 3 bureaus. You can just freeze it with Equifax, or you can do all 3. Where if I go to pull your credit, I have to have, it's kind of annoying to you if you really, for the things that you really want, because you have to call them and say, I'm giving a permission for Epic Mortgage to pull my credit, and that's like, I think there's like a window of time that we have to pull the credit within that window in order for us to get it, and then after that window closes, anyone else that tries, again, there's a freeze and you have to give permission. So that can be done. So this is just, kind of a sad thing that this happens. People are out there trying to steal information. But we will put the link on here so you can see if you are impacted or may be impacted. And then, again, do some research on whether or not you want to sign up for the free monitoring. It's like 12 months, I think. But you can get monitoring cheaply, and it's probably a decent idea anyway. There's companies out there, a lot of them, that do it. So we will put this on there again, like I said, and hopefully you weren't affected. I do want to give you one tip. If you do any online shopping, you get your credit card number out there, and it's on a ton of different sites, and if you lose your credit card, then you cancel it, then you got to call everybody and tell them to change to a new card, a replacement card. But I want to show you a card called Final. And I'm going to sign up for this weekend. And basically, it's a virtual credit card. And I think they give you a real card. But every website, if you go to make a purchase on Joe's Camera City, and you've never heard of Joe's Camera City, but Google told you that they had a camera you wanted for the cheapest price, you could go to this credit card, I think it's through their website, and they generate a card number for that specific transaction. So you don't got to worry about if Joe's Camera City is illegitimate and it's just a scam. They have a credit card number that's useless after that. You can also have one for each company that you have recurring business with. If you have Consumers Energy, if you have Comcast cable, and they do automatic bill pay from your card, they can have their own number. So if you have a card that's lost, it doesn't matter. Comcast, the number they have still works. The number that Consumers has still works. So that's one way to protect yourself. I'm going to do it. It's a 0 annual fee, but it's new. So I wouldn't be surprised if in a few months they change that to an annual fee. There's 1% cash back, which is cool. It's the first I've ever heard a virtual number. So it's pretty sweet. So check that out. That's called Final. It's a Visa card. That's a cool way to protect yourself as well. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, comment or email us at Epic Mortgage. If you know anyone who needs any financing, we are here to help. For sure, we do all kinds of good stuff, 0 down loans, and we will protect your social numbers. So, but we do have to pull through Equifax. I apologize for that. But hopefully they get their stuff together going forward. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later.